Good morning. It's time to do our last table assignment, and we're going to open up Word. Today, you're going to get a handout. This is the master copy. Where'd you go? Hold on. I still can't see you. Let me try these. Oh, okay, that works. Okay. Just had the wrong glasses out, that's all. That's what happens when you have grandkids in the house. Okay. So we're looking at this document. We're going to talk about how to put a table in the words, okay? So we've just got a few things we need to remember. First of all, Times New Roman, Calibri, or Arial, whichever one you want, but it needs to be a size 12. We need to set our margins. So we'll say layout, margins, and if it's not here, of course, you go to custom margins. You want a 2-inch top margin, leave the others alone, okay? So say okay. Now your title, what is a table, is center aligned. So I'm going to go back to my home tab and center align and type what is a table. Notice that it's in all caps. So what is a table? Question mark. Now this document is going to be double spaced. So right now I'm going to come up here in the paragraph box and I'm going to change it to double, okay? When I'm in double space, every time I hit the enter key, it goes down 2 lines. I need a quadruple space here, and since every time I hit the key, it goes down twice, I only hit it 2 times to get 4, right? 1, 2, and now I need to move my cursor back to the left. So we need to tell it left align and just regular indent. So the magic of being a teacher, and let's put this in double space. There we go. Now, when I am putting something, somehow that came in as a size 11, so let me fix that. My little trick wasn't so tricky after all, huh? All right, so now I need to insert my table, okay? Anytime you have text in a table, you need to double space, put the table, and then after the table, double space and put the rest of the words. So I'm set to double, so I'm just going to hit the enter key 1 time. I have 2 columns, 1, 2. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rows. So I'm going to say insert, table, 2 columns, and 7 rows. So you can do it this way, or you can use the insert table and tell it how many. That's fine too. All right, the first one, I need to merge. So I'm going to highlight this first row. And up here I have table tools. I have the design and I have the layout. If this would go away, there you go. Layout, and I'm going to merge those cells. This is automatically set to center. We can check that by going home. Nope, it's not automatically set to center. So let's set it to center here. And then we're going to type what is a table in all caps. We're going to hit the enter key 1 time because we're set to double space. And one thing I forgot is that this should be bold because in a table, the titles are bold, right? So we'll come to the home tab and make it bold. My secondary title is initial caps, so I need to take my caps lock off. And again, that is bold. I don't know why it changed, but just beware of that because I have to take off points for little things like that. The parts of a computer. Now what you can do is for this row, just tell it you want it in the center. Now when I click on this, it centers it this way and this way within the cell, all right? So those are centered, but I want this column to be left aligned, and I want this column to be left aligned. And I'm choosing the one that's centered so it kind of matches the rest of everything else. So the first one, parts of a computer, again, this should be bold. Parts of a table, pardon me. Parts of a table, tab, and formatting, rules. We used to have to teach parts of a computer, and I've been looking through all the stuff trying to find these assignments, so that's probably why that came to mind. All right, so the rest of this is not in caps. It's just main. And I think this is the first table where we have actually put it in double space. Tables can be single or double space. Most of them we've done have been single space. Center, and followed by a double space. Now, one of the things I really like about this, and for some reason my font, nope, it's good. One thing I really like about this, my main title is all caps, centered, bold, and followed by a double space. The next one, secondary title, initial caps, bold, and followed by a double space. So this is kind of a review. You guys will have a little quiz on this later. So understand when I get down to here and I'm done, I'm going to double space. Nope, that didn't work. What I can do is hit my undo. I need to put the cursor under the table in the double space. Otherwise, it wants to add one. And now I'm just going to tab and type the rest of my information. We are set to double space, so it'll automatically double space. Your name should be in the header. And I'm glad this happened because this is something a lot of you are having a problem with. Look with me down here at the bottom. It says page 1 of 2. So let me show you a little trick. If I come up here and hit this little button right here, this is my paragraph marker, it shows me that I've hit the enter key enough that it goes to a second page. So if I put my cursor right here and delete those extra ones, it gets rid of that second page, and now it just says page 1 of 1. So I'm glad that happened. You can turn this off because that confuses a lot of people. So remember, 2-inch top margin, 1-inch sides and bottom, quadruple space here, double space in the words and in the table. You double space between the words and the table, and you double space between the table and the words. All right? Save it as what is the table and upload it to Canvas. Thank you, and have a great day. Exit full screen in meeting.